Hello, I'm Angel Caldwell, and today I have Justin White here with me. We're going to be talking about sexual assault in the male community and what it's like. Justin, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about yourself,
I'm
Angel?
good. So, I want you to tell us your story.
Okay. Um, I was like 4 or 5, and there was some older girls in my neighborhood. Like my mom trusted them to like babysit me, and they basically just like, excuse my language, put their titties in my face. They used to like shake they butts in my face and stuff like that, grab me. And I didn't realize it until like a couple months ago when I was talking when the R. Kelly situation happened. Cause his sister did like little stuff to him and stuff, and it didn't click to me until that moment where like I realized like that's why like I lost my virginity. I lost my virginity in 6th grade, and like before I lost my virginity, I was like already like ready to like have sex, I guess. Like I already knew what it was. I already wanted to like do it. So like, yeah.
Okay, so I noticed that whenever you talk about it, you kind of laugh it off and you kind of brush it off as if it's like, oh, that happened when I was younger. Do you think that you will eventually need to deal with it? Does it affect your day to day? Thinking about it now.
Nah. I don't take it as like it's not that serious to me. Maybe because I'm a man and it was some older girls that I already thought was attractive that was doing it to me. I mean, I can honestly say it has messed me up because like I said, in middle school, I was not worried about school. I was really worried about like trying to see what's up with the girls for real. So it's not like what would you call it, like a matriculating effect, I guess. But I guess I can say it kind of like messed me up a little bit.
It was kind of subconscious.
Yeah.
A subconscious effect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So knowing that you went through what you went through, or seeing that, well, thinking back on it, seeing how it's kind of affected you in your past and like while you were growing up, do you think that if that event didn't occur, that you would have turned out differently, or how do you think you would have turned out differently?
I think I would have turned out differently. I think I would have been more focused on school, because I like middle school, high school, I was really like focused on females, and I feel like if that wouldn't have happened, maybe I would have been like pressed, or like I don't know, yeah, kind of weird. Now that we're talking about it,
Is this your first time kind of talking about it?
yeah, for real, yeah, first time.
How do you feel?
Honestly, don't know how to feel. I mean, like, I'm glad it won't like one of my older homeboys. You feel me? Trying to do some weird stuff. I'm glad it was some legit jumps.
Okay, so do you think that because they were females that it makes the situation better, or because they were attractive females that it makes it a little bit okay that they did that to you?
I hate to say it, not okay, cause that's still wrong. Like I was still a child.
Yeah.
So that's not okay. That wasn't okay. It doesn't faze me as much because I am a man who likes females. So like, in a sense, I kind of feel like I was the man as a youngin. But that's trash, because if somebody would have, like if a older guy would have did that to my niece, or my little cousin, or some girls was doing that to my little cousin, I might have been like, haha, but like that's still like wrong.
Yeah.
Cause now I know it can mess you up for real. Yeah, so it's wrong.
talking to your male friends, do you find that a lot of your male friends went through the same thing when they were younger? Having older women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. And it's usually a cousin.
Mm.
Like I hear a lot of my homeboys say like, my older cousin we used to
Do some stuff.
do stuff when we was young. So yeah, I think it happens to a lot of males. Yeah, I do think.
So, in your personal opinion, why do you think that it's not as brought to light? Like, you always hear about an older male uncle with a younger girl, but you never hear about the vice versa.
It's just the world, honestly. Like, I'm a man. I don't know. That's weird. That's a tricky question. I really can't answer. It's just like, it's like cool. Like, you got an older girl to, you know what I'm saying, do that with you. You the man, basically. But like, that's kind of fucked up a little bit.
And like, I've noticed you keep saying like, oh, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. Do you think that masculinity, it would take away from your masculinity if a guy was to say that I was affected by this older lady assaulting me when I was younger?
Me personally, I wouldn't look at another man like that. But you will get looked at. Like, if you're around, well, I know I got my set of friends. If I feel like if I was to say, like, bro, they messed with me when they was doing little stuff to me when I was younger, bro. Like, I didn't like it. I feel some type of way. They'll be like, nigga, what, bro? You feel me? Like, you're bugging out.
Yeah.
You was lit. 3 girls at the same time doing it.
What would you say to a younger boy who is going through the same thing currently that you went through?
I don't know what I'd tell the young boy. Cause I wouldn't want him to tell his mom. I wouldn't give him the advice to be like, bro, tell your mom. I'd be like, tell your dad.
Okay.
There we go. Here we go. Tell your father.
Analyzing everything that you went through, if you were to see the women who violated you as a young boy, what would you have to say to them?
I'm grown now. I am. I'm grown now. See what's up with me now. You freaked me out. Now I'm about to show you something. I want to show you what you taught me as a youngin'. Make you feel bad about yourself.
It is a myth that only women can be victims of sexual assault. In fact, between 9 and 10 sexual assault cases are male victims, and that is only the ones that have been reported. 16% of men experience sexual assault by the age of 18. You or anyone you know has been a victim of sexual abuse, please call the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 800-656-HOPE. Again, 800-656-HOPE.